What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Playboy Zoomy back at it again with another YouTube video for you guys today. Now today I got another banger for you guys, but before we get into all that, I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and just show your boy some love. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all a young Playboy can ask for is some love. You know what I mean? But after y'all went ahead and went and did that, you know what I mean? Today we got another versus video. Now today is kind of going to be like who's the worst player in Apex, because all the stats and comments and everybody say these are the two worst characters in Apex history that I know of. And that's it. So today we're going to go ahead and just solve it, who's really the worst player in Apex right now, I guess. You know what I mean? For the next season starts. But yeah, just go ahead and get into the first character riff of the day. You know what I mean? Out of Rampart and Fuze. Now, the first character we are going to rank today is Rampart. Now, I like every time I do one of these videos, these versus videos, I have other ones. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out and go ahead and, you know, watch those, the link will be in the description, or it's going to be a key card like right now. You know, it's going to be a key card like right now. If you guys want to go ahead and go check those out. But these 5 categories are attack, defense, team play, escape, and mobility. Now I feel like if you're a higher tier in all these categories, I feel like you're a high tier character. If you're low tier in all these categories, obviously you're a low tier character, you know what I mean? So therefore, that being said, the first category we're going to rank Rampart is in attack. Now, her attack isn't all that bad at all, because her defense can become attack. You know what I mean? Her defense can become attack. Defense can always become attack. No matter whatever you're doing, defense can always become attack. So therefore, I'm gonna give her attack a 7. Now let me explain. She has her shield where 8 times 2 everything that you amplify. It basically amplifies all your bullets, whatever. It amplifies it. Now, the other thing, she also has her minigun. That thing is clearly attack. You use it a few times, and you know what I mean? It comes at least every fight. You're gonna get that. Now, the third thing is the LMG mag sights and the quick reload. Now, you guys all know the Spitfire is meta in this game, and if you get an extra 10 bullets with that thing, you damn near kill a whole squad. Plus the amplified shield. I mean, it's damn near, it's pretty OP if you guys get good at using that. So I'm gonna give her attack a 7. Now for her defense, I feel like she's one of the higher tier characters when it comes to defense. So I'm gonna give her defense a 9. She's higher tier up because she can stand her ground. Like she can hold down the forward. Now she's not as like maybe dangerous as like maybe a caustic, you know what I mean, holding out areas, but you could definitely hold down the area with Rampart, you know what I mean. And her time 2, you could put that down for everybody on your team, so you can now protect every single person on your team with that, and everybody on your team can have one of those. So I mean, that's down there a whole nother category, but I'm gonna give her defense a 9. Now, team play. Now, going back to what I just said, you know what I mean, how she's able to kind of help her team out with one of those gun shields and all of that. I'm gonna give her team play a 7. Now, she's not like necessarily the super best team character that you damn near have to have a Rampart. We have a Rampart, life is just hella super easier, but it is easier for sure. Now, You see what I just did right there? I just put down the shield over there. I could put down the shield right there. You can revive characters under those shields. That's very useful. Very useful. I would rank it an ink, but I feel like you guys would kill me because I'm ranking her so high in these categories. You know what I mean? But I am going to give her team play a 7. Now for her escape, she can barely escape. She's not necessarily a escape character, but she can escape. So therefore, I'm gonna give her escape a 5 because she can put down her gun shield. You know what I mean? Once again, and kind of run and make that a distraction. You could get certain people now. Maybe somebody really good. You're not, you know what I mean? Somebody really good. You're a goner down there, whoever you are. You know what I mean? But it's not really necessary. She doesn't have really ability where like, damn, yeah, I can use this and it's a get out of jail free card. You know what I mean? But she's not necessarily super terrible where she has like nothing for you when she gets down or when she's going down or she's weak. You know what I mean? Now the other category, what? Escape? No. Sorry about that. The last category is mobility. Now her mobility isn't necessarily top tier at all. Once again, I'm gonna give her mobility a 4 because she really has no real mobility. But I'm gonna give it a 4 because she's not like huge. You know what I mean? She's not like a huge target. You know, she's a smaller character, so her mobility isn't as bad as like a, you know what I mean, a Caustic or a Gibraltar. But you know what I mean? It's not necessarily ideal. So I am gonna give it a lower tier, and that is a 4. Now I'm gonna give her overall a ranking of 7 overall. I'm gonna give her a ranking overall as a 7 overall. I feel like she's an underrated character, and people kind of sleep on her. You know, she's kind of another sleeper character. I feel like if you get really good at this game and using a Rampart, you can be very top tier, where she has a lot of top tier characteristics around her. So that being said, I'm gonna give her an overall score of a 7. Now that being said, let's go ahead and get into the other character that we will be ranking today. I don't even know what to say.
Down.
Now with Fuze, just like how we did Rampart, the first ranking we're gonna do for him is attack. Now, it's very hard to rank Fuze because, like, I mean, he has his grenades. I mean, I guess it'll be attack, you know what I mean? I guess it's attack, but he's not a good attack character like anybody else. He has no real, I mean, he has attack ability, but it's not OP at all. Like, you know, he has his grenades, he has his little firebomb. I mean, other than that, he really has no attack really. He's just a regular character. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give his attack a 5. He's not an attack character at all. You know what I mean? To me, he's not really attack. I think on the thing it says he's an attack character, but it makes no sense. I don't know what Fuze is. Fuze is probably the worst character in the game. Now let's go ahead and get into defense. Now for defense, once again, he has really no real defense stuff. His firebomb, you can put that down. I guess you use that as defense, but I mean, that's still not really all the way defense. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna make that. I'm honestly gonna make Fuze ranking very fast because he needs a buff. This is a character that needs a buff for sure. This is definitely a character that needs a buff. So his defense is a 4. He's even worse than his attack. He really has no defense at all. There's no defense in him. His team play, he has no team play. He helps the team like at all. He doesn't help the team not one bit. Like, how does he help the team? How does he help the team? No, nothing at all. I'll give his team play a 2. Literally a 2. I'm gonna give his team play literally a 2. It should be a 1, but I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna give it a 2. Now for his mobility, he's just a normal character for his mobility. So therefore, I'm gonna give his mobility a 5. You know what I mean? Actually a 4. I'm gonna give his mobility a 4 because he's not really, like, he has no real mobility abilities. You know what I mean? Stuff. He's not super huge. You know what I mean? That's why I'm gonna give him like a 4. He's not super huge, but mobility, has no mobility at all. No real mobile skills. But for the last category is escape. Now escape, once again, he has no real escape. Like, you know what I mean? If you get trapped with a Fuze, you're probably trapped. I mean, you can put down this fireball and kind of get something done. You kind of swing something around if you guys are very good. But that's more of a skill character that could just escape anything. I mean, he's not really a character where you can get on and be like, okay, I'm going to get out of any situation. Damn near I can and escape. So therefore, his escape is a 4. You know what I mean? He has no real escape at all. I don't know why Apex thought he's going to be an OP character. He needs I mean, like, a character like this, like, you can't even buff him, like, because his abilities just aren't compatible with other characters in this game already. You give me so many other characters that's just a little bit better than him. So I'm going to give him overall ranking of a 4. He gets an overall ranking of a 4. He's the worst character in the game by far. It's not even close. I mean, maybe Watson is probably a little bit worse, but in my eyes, he's definitely the worst character in the game. So therefore, Rampart is better than Fuze. Like, you know what I mean? Rampart is way better than Fuze. I feel like Rampart is one of these underrated characters that you have to kind of have skill to be able to use her. You know what I mean? You got to play a certain way to be able to use her, and then to be use her that way, she's pretty OP. You know what I mean? So therefore, that's basically the end of this ranking video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Fuze is trash. He's probably gonna be trash next season also. And that's really all I gotta say about that, you know. So I'm gonna probably make another versus video probably sometime next week. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Playboy Zumi out.